The city of New Orleans is recovering after a massive tornado ripped through the area overnight. You can see the aftermath here. The National Weather Service believes that it was at least an EF3, potentially the strongest tornado that New Orleans, the metro area, has ever seen.
Here, though, we saw quite a bit of rain over the past couple of days. Nothing like we saw in the southeast, but I've been keeping an eye on our weather center. Chief Meteorologist Mike Everett's been looking at his maps, and there's a lot going on across the country, not just here.
You know what? It's that time of year, Steve. It's springtime, and this begins the battle of the cold air of winter that doesn't want to leave and the warm air of spring that insists on moving in. And that's why we see a lot of activity, especially off in the south and east. When you take some of that cold air that plunges down like it's doing right now over top of the Texas Panhandle and mix it with some of that southeastern dense warm moisture, that's what you get, these strong storm systems. Happy to report that the one that just worked its way across the south and east is now just making its way off of the Florida Peninsula there and will be out into the Atlantic. No more severe weather there, but what's happening behind it is a low pressure system. It's going to bring some very cold air and some snow up towards the Great Lakes region and eventually up towards the northeast like New York and Philly. Meanwhile, we've got a very weak system that's passing through here. In fact, it's already long gone past Idaho and Montana already, so it's leaving some tranquility and some cooler air behind it. We're about a good 10 degrees cooler than we were this time last night. We got a south-southwesterly breeze coming through about 5 to 10 miles an hour. And as we take a look at satellite radar, looks like we are almost done here. In fact, we're tracking the very last of these showers as they push their way into the foothills there along I-90. And yeah, it looks like we've got this one in the book. So what to expect? Yep, showers winding down. That checks out. Clearing and drying overnight. Now, we've got a couple of dry days headed our way. It looks like Thursday and Friday will be rain-free, but it looks like for the most part it's going to be overcast, and there is the potential for some morning fog. So it's not going to be idyllic like it was yesterday, but at least it won't rain for a couple days. We'll take that deal. Rain will return very late on Friday, and that's going to set us up for a wet weekend as yet another system pushes in off the Pacific. So as we take a look at the big picture, the GOES 17 satellite, yeah, there it is. This thing is gone. It's got people to meet and places to go, and so it's going to continue to push off very quickly to the east overnight. Temperatures are a bit of a mixed bag. Check this out. We've got some mid-40s in Seattle right now, 46 in Hoquiam, 38 in Forks, cooling very efficiently there, and then Mount Vernon jumping out in front of everybody else, 41 there, where it's currently 47 in Bellingham, 47 is your number in Tacoma as well. And as we look off towards the east, we're still holding on to some upper 40s out in that direction. Take a look at future radar. Yeah, I think we've already covered that sufficiently. These showers are done. They will wind down, and by the time we get to tomorrow morning, we're going to be talking about some nice clear conditions, but again, there will be some cloud cover out there, so it's not going to be perfect, but we'll take what we can get. By the time we get to Saturday, we will have those showers moving in, and that's going to be the theme for the weekend. 7-day forecast shows overnight temperatures in the low 40s. We'll get ourselves into the mid-50s through Saturday, and it looks like we will see the sun again on Tuesday.